First of all, I want to say for forgive me for the delay. The delay on just the delay. I want to say I had to first of all I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. Um, I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Is your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. Um, that hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, and for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. But y'all, y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me? Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, just my homies on sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
I just had to go ahead and let it play all the way through because I ain't even heard it yet. Like, this is my first time reacting to it too. So I'm about to break it down from the top, man. Shout out to the chat. I see y'all. Letitia, I see y'all. Miss Raw, I see Dion. Analyze that. I see y'all T. Yeah, I see y'all in the chat. But yeah, from the top, man. Let's get back to it. And you're right. Analyze, like, Wayne needs some real people in his corner. And like he was mentioning towards the end, how he let people down around him. You can tell, you can already tell he already had in his mind he was doing this New Orleans pop out show with the Young Money reunion type thing, and he already claimed he felt entitled to that position, and that's the reason why you see the Juvenile, the Lil Boosie, the Master P, they get extremely upset because they truly felt that they were going to be in that position. They truly felt they were entitled. Because why LA got theirs, LA didn't get theirs. That was for Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre had Snoop, Eminem, 50 Cent. Eminem ain't from LA, man. 50 Cent is not from LA. It was about Dr. Dre and his proteges. That's it. So that wasn't even necessarily an LA thing. It just happened to align at that particular moment. So congratulations to LA. They had a special occasion. But most people will never get that opportunity again. Like, that's not what the NFL was designed for. This is not hip hop. This is not the BET Awards. It's not the hip hop awards. This is the NFL. They don't care about the hot boys. They don't care about Lil Boosie. They don't care about the Master P. They don't care about that. They don't care about the groundbreaking legends of hip hop. They don't care about mixtapes. They don't care. So let's play it from the top, man.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. The delay on, just the delay. I want to say I had to first of all I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking.
And I'm glad at least when he's cognizant, he's articulate, because y'all know his struggles, especially since y'all saw the video I had released in the last stream. If y'all didn't, go check that out, because I ain't trying to get this video demonetized, but he was on video saying that he got SA'd at, I think, 11 years old, and he loved it. And he was joking about it, and they were laughing, and he was in the middle of the studio joking about him getting sexually assaulted, saying he loved it. And he was normalizing it, saying like how normal it is, and you can't be around him unless you also get down like that. So now you see how Nicki comes into the equation, her entire situation, where she got her brother, her mentor, her label mate, her husband. You feel me? Then you got, like I said, Drake in that equation. It's like, bro, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around the most. And this is not a normal occurrence. This is not just a normal crime that is being committed. Like, so a small minority commits the mass majority of these types of crimes. So you have to be going out of your way to search for these things. Hip hop thrives in sexual deviancy. So man, hip hop, like the NFL does not want that. They don't want that. And Kendrick Lamar, like he mentioned in his last song, like I'm glad he has the accolades that he has, and I'm glad he has the money to back it up and the support that we have to show Kendrick, because we have to prove a point to the community and the youth that you don't have to sell out. You can get every single physical accolade. You can be mentally sane. You have a family, a wife, a kids. You can have your community respect you. You can get everything that Drake has and more. Everything that Wayne has, everything that Nicki has, and more. None of that is even necessary. That's the reason why, like I said, the subconscious does not know the difference between real or fake. So even my name, Starsky, is a constant reminder of abundance. Star, ski, star, sky. You don't have to be just the star. You can be the sky too. Like as y'all know, I got my degree at Full Sail in animation. I'm amazing behind the scenes. I'm also in front of the camera. I was vice president of Student Community Association. I used to host the talent shows. I used to host the open mics. I'm the star. I don't mind being the star. I don't mind being the sky. We are in a Renaissance era. We have way too many opportunities. You do not have to limit yourself at all. Anything you want, you can go on YouTube and figure it out. If you want something done, you want to start a podcast, if you want to start a cooking show, if you want to be a comedian, want to make sketches, you don't need to go to Comedy Central. Pick up a phone. You can be Drewski. You can be RDC. Build it. You can do whatever you want to. If you want to be a talk show, homie, you can start a talk show. These, like I said with Kendrick, it's a shift happening. It's a major shift happening, and you're starting to see it. So let's keep it going.
I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care.
Just found this channel. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate you, Carlot. Man, appreciate you, dog.
The love and the support out there is your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know?
And then, yeah, shout out, Wayne is, he's a chess piece in this entire thing. And I don't know if Wayne understands that. I don't understand. I don't think he truly knows that he's just a pawn being used. Because Drake don't really care. Y'all saw those pictures that he posted on his Instagram. Like Drake, if he truly turned down the Super Bowl, 4 times like Maul claimed? I remember Academics even said something. Academics disagreed with that too. He was like, if he did turn it down, that was stupid. That was horrible. That was a dumb decision. Especially since this is Kendrick's second time. And you haven't even done it once. But Academics and Drake, they don't want to mention that Drake was out here canceling shows, man. Nobody wants to talk about it, but we're going to bring it to the forefront. We can talk about Sexy Red and Ice Spice and Megan Thee Stallion. Let's talk about Drake canceling shows. To anybody at Birmingham, Alabama. He was on tour. He planned to do a tour date in Birmingham. He had to cancel the show. It was like a few months before the show even came. So you can't say it was a family emergency. You can't say it was because of sickness, illness, and injury. Nah. Them tickets weren't selling, bro. And you can't say the city just can't afford it. Nah, Chris Brown had no issue. Hey, I went to a New Edition concert. New Edition concert. They had an amazing concert. They had Jodeci, Charlie Wilson. They had no issue selling out the Legacy Arena. Come on, Drake. You can't hide behind streams. You can't hide behind follows and bots. You can't keep paying influencers. Yeah. Like he canceled the show. And that's crazy because if you're from Birmingham, we usually have to go to Atlanta if you want to go to any actual good show. So for Drake to come to Birmingham and still not set, come on, bro. That's nah. That's the reason why Chris Brown sold out so much, because we usually don't get those types of shows. So around actual black people, you feel me? I'm in Hueytown right now. We have an HBCU, Miles College, 10 minutes down the street from me. The Magic City Classic is here every single year. The actual culture is saying, nah, we don't like you, bro. No. And y'all know the history in our city. 16th Street Baptist Church. Letter from the Birmingham jail. I drive past 16th Street every single day just to go to work. Nah. You feel me? So nah, I'm glad this is being brought to the forefront, man.
You know what I'm talking about? I heard a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city.
But I'm just listening to Wayne right now, just listening to his voice. Wayne has never been an amazing performer. Ever. Never, ever. Wayne has never been a Beyonce, Kendrick, Bruno Mars, The Weeknd, Usher. He's never been an amazing performer. He's always been amazing when it comes to the studio. But he knows he can't remember his lyrics. Look at his eyes. Wayne. Like, bro, we got Shannon Sharp don't even look as old as Lil Wayne. You feel me? And come on, it's like those drugs, man. I truly don't believe he could put on a 15-minute amazing performance.
And so I heard a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together but my God, have you all helped me. Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family.
And it just goes. You're right, Carlisle. Like Wayne is just really just being used as a chess piece. Drake and Nicki wanted to get on that stage. They wanted to get on that stage. And they act like they slick. All on wanted to get on that stage. And they thought this was my opportunity. This is my chance. Nope. Nope. And I'm not even sure they're going to get it next year. Because I for sure thought maybe Taylor Swift going to get it. And she still may, like, you feel me? And then y'all look at the hip hop sales are dropping. The influence of these rappers are starting to drop. So come on, man. They starting to realize their influence is starting to drop. They're not getting the exact same impact. So yeah, they understand. They're trying to hold on as much as they can. As long as they can. All right.
My homies on sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me. And I'm working. So, thank you.
And it just goes back to what I was saying about the chess move. Like, a lot of these people are not mad at the decision at all. They're mad that Kendrick is getting it. And they're mad at Jay-Z. Saying, oh, he's just hating on Lil Wayne. Jay-Z just hates on Lil Wayne. And Jay-Z does not have that much power, man. Y'all treating Jay-Z like he's this grandmaster wizard. Do y'all not understand Jay-Z is still an employee for the NFL? They work together, at least in some type of partnership. But they generate like a list, don't it? They send a name, a select few of names, and then they select from those few names. So if your city didn't pick you, Lil Wayne, the NFL didn't pick you. And it's like they refuse to understand, like, who wants that a part of their marketing? I don't give a damn about the culture. If I'm the NFL, homie, I'm talking about my money. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. All these advertisers. That's why I get all my money for the year. And you trying to tell me to wipe me down. Make them say, What? I wish I can fuck every girl in the world. What? What's, come on, man. What we doing? Like, what we doing? And it just goes back to the culture itself. It's like we really put these people on a pedestal to make them think that they are truly talented musicians. Wayne, you're an amazing rapper. But bro, you can't play an instrument. You're not a producer. You're not a director. You're not a performer. You're not acting. You are a rapper. You're great with your lyrics. That's what we love about you. Drake really thinks he can sing. He keeps forgetting, you know, we have ears, right? We got Spotify. We can still play Michael Jackson. We can still play Adele, Stevie Wonder, Freddie Mercury. We can still listen to these people. Nah, you're not that. But he's constantly in these echo chambers where they make themselves feel like they are truly amazing at what they do. And they can hide behind the streams and the bots and the branding, the marketing. When you have people consistently screaming your name, specifically in hip hop, specifically this ego exists when you're constantly in an echo chamber. Like I keep telling you, the subconscious does not know the difference. And every single song you're saying how much better I am than you, how much money I get, how many women I get. And you're constantly living these, and you have an entourage, right? You have a label that keeps supporting this behavior. And I just saw something that said that about 50 artists got let go and dropped from their labels yesterday. 50 black artists. Y'all see what's going on, man. And y'all keep seeing these hip hop sales starting to drop. These concert tickets aren't selling. A lot of people are saying, well, there's no money in the music industry. Nuh-uh. There's plenty of money. These country music artists have no issue. Like I said, I'm in Alabama. I know for a fact these country music artists ain't got no issue. Post Malone ain't got no issue. He was smart. Post Malone said, I'm going to get mine and I'm dipping. Yeah.